It's a bummer. It's a bummer. All right. Do you want to turn away? Do you want to leave the room?
No, I will just. I can turn my head away.
Don't let the makeup run.
I will watch the chat.
I didn't put my makeup on yet, so I'm good.
He will do it later.
Yeah. You guys ready? This is Amygdala. This is the newest music video from AGUST. That's right. It really doesn't want me to watch it.
Do you have captions also?
Let's try that again. Oh, there we go. I understand. Wow, that was not the start that I was expecting. Alright, I'm going to start that over. We're not watching this shit in 360p. Well, I'm not ready to cry either, guys. What the hell? I have to go to a concert. Vocals again.
내가 태어난다 엄마 심장에 별의별 일이 많았지 뭐가 이리 다 살아난지 기억조차 안 나는 기억도 다 꺼내보자고 하나씩 다 꺼내보자고 하나씩 최선들의 선택
Is the motorcycle accident, is that a reference to the accident that he got in before?
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy though, even just the idea of like saying that I'm going to do that. Like, you know how many people have like repressed memories and repressed thoughts that they don't ever want to go back to, and he's like, okay, let's unpack these things. I would never do that. That would break me. Is the screen cutting off the captions?
It's not. Oh, now it's seeing. Okay, now.
Oh, it's there.
Do you see the captions? Yes, I know.
About the almonds? Tell me about the almonds.
Well, the thing that what amygdala is. Do you know what amygdala is?
It's like a part of your brain, right?
Yeah, it's the part of your brain that like deals with trauma and emotions, and like it's the part that if you experience something scary or traumatic, that is the part of your brain that then next time when you go near that same kind of situation,
it like triggers it again?
Triggers it again, or it makes you scared. It like shields you, kind of like.
Gotcha.
If you're going to drown for some, and then you're like scared of the water. And
okay.
I think amygdala deals with that kind of like traumatic.
Okay, traumatic triggered memories. Got it. Okay.
And almond is because it's an almond shape.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I made it bigger, so you guys should be able to see the captions now. I'll take it back a little bit.
1993 내가 태어난다 엄마 심장에
Mom's heart surgery.
별의별 일이 많았지 뭐가 이리 다 살아난지 기억조차 안 나는 기억도 다 꺼내보자고 하나씩 다 꺼내보자고 하나씩 최선들의 선택 최선들의 선택 최선들의 선택 원치 않잖아 내 통제밖에 자신만 하자 그래
I mean, I love the sound of the song. I gotta say, that guitar work that's in the background is really building like a great environment for this type of message, you know? It's like even just these little slides that they're throwing in there on the notes that just like make it feel a little bit more emotionally resonant.
My Amygdala, my Amygdala, 어서 나를 구해줘, 어서 나를 구해줘. My Amygdala, my Amygdala, 어서 나를 꺼내줘, 어서 나를 꺼내줘. My Amygdala, my Amygdala, my Amygdala, my Amygdala. 이곳에서 구해줘, 어서 빨리 꺼내줘.
So you think it's like he's basically desperately pleading to the part of his brain to help him again cover up those things that hurt so much to think about. Is that the impression that you get from that?
Yeah, kind
Because he's like, save me from this. Like at first he was like, we're gonna unpack these memories, right? And then like as he started to do it, now he's screaming to that part of his brain that represses them, like, please save me, like this hurts so much.
And I think that because he just wants to like get over then he doesn't like want to dwell in the memories and keep like getting stuck to those memories. And I think the video also like displays, I think this is the amygdala.
The room
where he is stuck in the
that makes a lot of sense. And he wants to get through that door.
Yeah. And there's like light behind that door.
Right.
But he just like can't get rid of the stuff.
Yeah.
But like he has said,
It's like he can't move on until he like deals with that though too.
Yeah.
It's like he's got to unpack them so that he could deal with them and then he could get through the door, right? Like you can't keep it all shoved down either. Okay, let's go. Save me from here. Hurry, get me out of here. That's how I feel anytime I think about anything for too long. Please don't do this to me. Taking souls. There's the accident. And dad's liver cancer. His mom had heart problems and his dad had cancer. That's crazy. Hey, the lotus flower's back again. You can do it, my dude.
My Amygdala, my Amygdala, 어서 나를 구해줘, 어서 나를 구해줘. My Amygdala, my Amygdala, 어서 나를 꺼내줘, 어서 나를 꺼내줘. My Amygdala, my Amygdala, my Amygdala, my Amygdala. 이곳에서 구해줘, 어서 빨리 꺼내줘.
Jeez, he didn't get out? What do you mean? I thought there was going to be a happy ending at the end of that.
No, it didn't.
No, he just was the other version of him trying to get into the same room?
I'm not
I think
sure
that's what it was, because it
Yeah.
felt like the parts that were outside were representing his memories, right? While the part that was inside of that room was more representing what's internalized in his brain. And it was almost like the memory was trying to let him out of that like trauma-filled room, and he couldn't. He couldn't actually break through that, which is like the most realistic version of a song like this, because how many music videos or songs are you going to find where it's going to be like, oh yeah, we worked real hard and now we got through it and everything's okay, yippee, right?
Yeah,
But like in
yeah.
reality with real people, a lot of the time it's not that simple. You're going to work hard and hopefully one day you get through that, you get past the point of dealing with your trauma and dealing with whatever is in your brain that's keeping you down. But it's not so easy that you could just do it. It's not like, you could just cross that line and everything's okay.
And even if you kind of like get over the hard stuff and trauma, there's always like a possibility that something will trigger you again. Like it's, even if you think you are like gotten over stuff, then something happens and you are dragged back to the
Yeah.
depths again.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I agree completely. It's like that whole song was the two parts, like his past self and his current self trying to come together so that they could get past a point of where there's this part of them while they're separated, it hurts even more, even though this is kind of hard to explain actually, but coming together is going to hurt a lot, because then you have to deal with all of the stuff that may be repressed from before. You have to actually now think about it, so that moment is going to be super hard to actually do. And it seems like this song is kind of telling the story of him getting so close to being able to deal with that, but then ultimately saying, fuck that, that's going to hurt too much. I don't want to have to deal with that right now.
Yeah.
That was a banger. Another banger. Damn, what have I said? Banger after the first three songs? Banger after banger after banger.
That's what this album is.
Sweet. Okay,
There's
well
no
that was a really good
skips in
start.
this album.
I like that. I like that song a lot. That was probably my favorite song so far.
There was really like good comments in the chat, but like about how it is, and like Penny said, the idea of him reopening these wounds, and
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, see, that's, yeah, exactly. So she says, so Penny said, it's this idea of him reopening these wounds over and over, as you mentioned in the first song, and he's never being let heal or letting himself heal until he deals with it, which is actually, like, in a physical sense, you can speak directly to his shoulder problem, because he was not actually letting himself heal during after the shoulder accident, because he couldn't tell anybody about it. Well, he said he couldn't tell anybody about it. So he was quite literally in that situation, not letting himself heal. While you could relate that to all the mental trauma they went through, where he wasn't healing also because he wasn't dealing with it head on, which is like the hardest thing in the world to do, is to deal with your trauma head on. Because like bringing back memories from just times of your life that hurt. I mean, I don't do it, I try to avoid that at all costs, but to be an artist like him and to get that stuff out there, I mean, you probably would be able to heal if you did that. And I'm sure that those things, like, maybe, I don't know. I've never tried.
This is just if you say that you don't do it.
Yeah.
Like imagine like how brave it is, like how big of a deal it is, like as an artist as big as he is, and as known,
To do it publicly.
To do it publicly.
Yeah. Oh, I could never. I can't deal with my own thing inside my own head. I can't imagine telling millions of people about what I'm thinking about,
Yeah. And that like also for me shows how like he's grown so much that he can like he's comfortable with putting this kind of stuff in his work also. It's not always like just a few the haters and
Right.
but it's like really deep and.
Well, I think when I
emotional
think
stuff.
about Auguste, I think more about that stuff.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
deep
yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
you
of
know?
course, yeah.
Just Suga in general, he's like such a deep person. Just the way that he talks and things, like I always he always kind of comes across to me as like when he does like a hype song or like a hater song, to me that's like more him just like being kind of like, okay, I'm gonna do this. This is a cool beat. I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna tell these people fuck off. So that's fun, right? But when he's doing this stuff, I feel like he's being like super real. Like
Yeah.
this is like what
Yeah,
he's actually
true.
thinking about most of the time.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot.